we've had our first tip, which was the valuation, getting an estimate of the guide price that you would get for the house. Then we discussed how to choose your agent and what to look for whenever you're trying to pick the one that works for you.
Yes.
So then I suppose then you're on to the stage of, okay, you're getting ready to sell your house. So what would you recommend to people to prepare their house for sale?
Yeah, look, I mean, we've done a video on this before, so do click on the link here or on the link down in the description. But very quickly, straight away you should get onto your solicitor. Let them know that you intend selling the property. Get onto them early days so they can get all the relevant documentation in place. Request title deeds from the bank if they need to get them. Some things you want to consider: is there anything you've built in the past that perhaps needs retention planning permission, like a garage that's oversized or a shed, or because that will cause a hassle down at the back end of the conveyancing process. So best you consider it now. Your solicitor considers it now, and a retention application or an application for retention planning permission needs to be put in. You can put it in now, so by the time your house goes sale agreed or is sold, that retention should be through. Other things to look out for are boundary lines, land registry boundary lines versus physical boundary lines on the ground. If there's any question mark, mention it to us as the agent, but do say it to your solicitor if there's something you have any doubt. Again, if you mention it early days, it will save you time and money at the back end. Especially for houses in the countryside, detached houses in the countryside, especially maybe if it was a site originally that family gave to you and you built a house and maybe the septic tank is on the property next door. So things like that, if they're considered early, you will save time and money at the back end. And you'll beat your energy rating, you'll beat your rating. So you've decided to sell, so get the BER assessor out to complete the energy rating, because we will need that to put it on the market. If you don't have an assessor, we have a couple of guys we use. We can put you in touch with them. And then that takes you on to marketing and preparing your house for sale and making it look its best, decluttering, tidying, mowing lawns. We have a home staging guide we can give to you, and we can give you some tips on that. So yeah, they're really the big things about preparing your home for sale. And they will save you time and money if they're done right, rather than sort of haphazard and thrown around the place.
Okay, very good. And I suppose, even speaking as working in the industry, those kind of problems will come up a bit. So they're common in terms of the planning permission.
Yeah, they are. Look, unfortunately they are, and especially houses in the countryside more so than a semi-D in an estate. But everything has a solution, and it can be worked through, and it will test your patience less if we deal with it early on in the piece, early on in the conveyancing process, and that your solicitor is on top of it early on, rather than if we go sale agreed and then it's after that you're trying to resolve this. You're sort of on the back foot. Your buyer is possibly starting to lose patience. Other properties are coming up on the market. Some other new shiny toy has come up on the market, and perhaps they're going to run after that one because it's going on too long, and they've got mortgage approval timelines ticking in the background. So yeah.
Better to get it early.
Get it early, yes.
Fair.